Hi, my fellow Earth signs. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nikki, and I'm here today to do something new. I'm going to be doing some bi-monthly energy check-in videos for all of you by element. So this is the video for Earth signs. That means if you are a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. And then there's 3 other videos for the other elements, right? So if you're a water sign, if you're an air sign, or if you're a fire sign, you can go check out those videos. So this reading is intended for sun signs, so if your sun sign is an earth, and I know that my recording is not great, it's kind of like got a lag, but just bear with me and my technology. So this is intended for sun signs, but if you are drawn to watch your moon, your rising, your Mercury, or something like that, great, go ahead. Watch whatever you're drawn to watch, okay? If you're here, if you're watching this video and you feel drawn to it, you're here for a reason and there is a message in it for you. So like I said, this is a bi-monthly video. This is for July 15th to August 1st, okay? So this is going to be structured, if you're familiar with me on Instagram and the weekly forecast community readings that I do, it's going to be structured in the same way. If you're not familiar with that, that's fine. You're about to find out exactly what I'm going to do, okay? So Earth signs, we're going to get started by taking a look at the energy for the next couple of weeks for all of you beautiful Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus friends. The energy for you for the next couple of weeks, what to expect. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, okay, great. I like it. So we have got the 8 of Pentacles and we've got the Page of Pentacles. And what I see is that you're really entrenched in a process, or you're encouraged to be entrenched in a process, and you're going to learn something new in doing this, in practicing, and actually making mistakes and learning from your mistakes. So this is a really, really good time to start a new project, to learn something new, or to work through something that you've been working through for a while, okay? The energy is one that really helps you to be kind of consistent, persistent, and just put your head down and put the work in. And what's likely going to happen along the way is that you are going to experience some failures. Yay! So within those failures are lessons, right? And within those lessons is an opportunity for you to grow and to learn and to do things in a new way, in a better way, right? Or to give up and to give up and stop working on it. So don't do that, okay? Try to learn from your failures, try to learn from the process, and recognize that it's just a part of the process. Failures help you to grow, they help you to redirect your energy towards something better, and they help you to really master what you're working through. So there's a real kind of student energy that's coming through right now. So much potential for learning for you. So just put your head down, get into your work, don't be afraid to make mistakes, take those new lessons and apply them to what you're doing. There's just so much room for growth and for getting stuff done right now. Like the next couple of weeks, you could be so incredibly productive as long as you don't let those failures set you back and kind of like cause you to be like, fuck it, right? So look what just flew out, the 3 of Pentacles. So just keep putting in the work, just keep going. And you know what else, like don't worry about things happening overnight, right? This should really be all about the process and all about the progress and all about the lessons along the way. So if you have an end goal, that's great, but keep it in the distance, okay? Don't think that whatever it is that you're going through is going to be resolved overnight. So get lost in the process. And also, you know what, if you feel like you have hit an area of what you're working on where like you don't know what to do, you don't know what direction to go, you feel a little bit lost, another way to learn is to seek a teacher, right? So reach out to somebody who you know would be able to help you, who you know has the skills that you need to do exactly what you're doing. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to be the student, right? Even if the larger thing that you're working on you know really well, but there's some small aspect of it that you feel confused about, reach out for help. You're only doing yourself a service by asking for help, okay? So don't be afraid of slipping into that student energy over the next couple of weeks. It's only going to help you to grow and to get closer to your goals, and really to just get better at what you're doing, okay? So how can you best flow with and work with this energy, earth signs? How can you best really get down into your process and flow with the failures along the way? Allow yourself to learn and grow as you go, and get closer to your goals. How can you best flow with this? Great. So we've got the moon and we've got the Three of Pentacles. So don't let your fears get in the way of asking for help. So we kind of already touched on this because our friend here, the Three of Pentacles, already flew out of the deck, and asked us to ask for help, ask us to reach out to other people to help us to get through whatever it is that we are trying to accomplish, right? So don't let our insecurity and our fear get in the way of reaching out for the assistance that we need, okay? It's very simple. So just like you don't have to go through it alone, you know, and even if this doesn't have to do with work for you, it could be something else that you're working through, right? And you're trying to master and you're trying to get better at. Don't be afraid of being vulnerable and opening up to somebody and saying, hey, I need help. Do you want to collaborate? Do you want to mentor me? Do you want to help me with this? Can I hire you? Whatever it is, okay? Don't let your fear get in the way. Don't let your fear get in the way of that. So next we're going to look at where our focus should be, earth signs, okay? So this is something that we have a little bit more control over, right? Because we can't really control the energy of the next couple of weeks. We can kind of control how we navigate it, but this is something that we can pick to put our focus and our intention into together. So great. So we've got the Nine of Wands, so we can focus on not giving up, on really being the warrior, right? And when we come up against those setbacks, when we come up against those failures, and those things that make us feel just like so tired, like, I just feel like I've been doing this forever, and I don't know if I can keep doing it, right? We need to focus on persevering and figuring out how to just push through, okay? So yeah, so put your energy there, like just embody that warrior archetype. Know that you can do it. You're a badass, okay? It's all gonna work out. You might just have to push yourself a little bit harder than you normally like to, okay, earth signs? But I think it should help to know that it's all going somewhere, right? And if you're asking for help and you're getting the help that you need, it shouldn't be as hard as it might be otherwise, okay? But don't give up. That's what really comes through with this card. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Okay, and don't give up when you meet those roadblocks. It's just like, this is a test for you. It really feels like a test to see if you will persevere and if you will push through and if you are really dedicated. So it's in a lot of ways about dedication. So next we're going to take a look at where your focus should not be over the next couple of weeks. So this is something that might be coming in to distract you, to take you off of your true path, away from your focus. Where should your focus not be, earth signs? Let's see. So we've got the King of Pentacles, and I heard a couple of things. Number one, don't get too comfortable. Number two, don't expect things to be like the epitome of success overnight. I think I said that already earlier in the reading. It's kind of like we're working towards long-term goals here. We're working on the process. We're working on building our skills over the next couple of weeks. We're, you know, really being in the process, getting better, getting through those mistakes, practice, 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 right? Try not to get overly obsessed with what's going to happen when you're done, with what's going to come when you've achieved your goal and you've met success, and you know, all those things that you want out of it. Try not to focus on what you want out of it. Try to focus on the actual process, and learning and growing within that process, right? So again, just sort of take that end goal kind of out of the picture for now. Like, it's good to have it sort of like floating around in the background, in the distance, but don't get so fixated on it that you're just sort of like obsessing over what am I going to get out of this, right? And don't just feel like this feeling of like don't get too lazy. Don't get too comfortable, right? This King of Pentacles is represented by Taurus, which is an earth sign. So some of you are probably Tauruses. I'm a Taurus, and I know that sometimes I can just kind of go for comfort before really putting in the work. It's sort of just like, just gonna be comfy. I'm gonna be comfy instead of, doing this hard work. I don't want to embody the warrior. Like, I just want to, like, be cozy, I just want to, like, have the benefits of the situation, right? So try not to slip into that mentality, okay? Try not to avoid this kind of hard work that is going to be coming up for you in the next couple of weeks. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing somebody just kind of crawling under the covers and being like, but I don't have to do it. So, like, do I really need to? Like, can I just kind of hide out for the next couple weeks? No, don't fall into that trap, okay? Keep putting in the hard work because it's really going to lead you somewhere really incredible, and you're going to learn so much along the way. So try not to slip into that kind of lazy luxury place, okay? So lastly, the lesson that is coming through over the next couple of weeks. So what's this couple of weeks really about? What is it teaching you, these earth signs? What's the takeaway? Why is this all happening, right? Okay. So we have got the High Priestess, and I really feel like there is a higher learning, a higher lesson, and whatever you're going through in the next couple of weeks, it's like a piece of the greater puzzle for you. It's a piece of your greater purpose. So you need to be able to push through this time, and you need to be able to learn the lessons that are coming through for you in order for you to align with your greater purpose and really just get on the right path for yourself. So this is kind of feeling like a small piece to a bigger picture. And if you skip out on it and you crawl under the covers and you avoid and you don't ask for help, right, and you fizzle out and whatever, you're never really going to achieve, or, well, the lesson's going to come through later instead, and you're going to have to go through this again. So this is an opportunity for you to kind of push through this part of your path and some lessons that are coming through for you. So you can avoid or you can take them head on, and it's going to feel like a challenge at times, but remember that you're not in it alone, and that is leading you towards closer to your truth, closer to your purpose, okay? It's really aligning you onto your path. So even if it feels hard, even if it feels sometimes uncomfortable, try to just push through it, okay, earth signs, because it's all a small piece of a bigger puzzle that's coming together for you. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you for the next couple of weeks, my lovely earth sign friends, and what was I going to say? If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be doing these readings every couple of weeks, I hope. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. You probably do, but I'm there at The Van Mystic, and if you want to book a private reading with me, you can go right ahead. My website is thevanmystic.com, okay? Comment below if this resonated with you, and I will see you all soon, okay? Bye-bye.